Hola, soy Indiana Monteverde. En estos momentos me encuentro llegando al Hotel Orlucaya Resort en la isla Gran Bahama, donde se va a llevar a cabo la conferencia número 29 de la Caribbean Tourism Organization, organización que agrupa a 32 países del área caribeña y donde discutiremos los temas más candentes que nos afectan positiva y negativamente en la región.
Oh, good. You know what? You got what it takes, girl, to take what I got. I hope you know that, y'all. Watch it now. Stereo's coming to you, live and direct. Watch it, hey!
Mr. Armand Liayoun is the director of the Tourism Board of Suriname, one of the most intriguing and exciting destinations of the whole Caribbean. How come Suriname, being in Latin America, is a Caribbean destination? Can you explain that to us?
Well, Suriname is located in South America. We are bordered by French Guiana in the east, and in the west by British Guiana, and of course in the south by Brazil. So, but we feel that we are Caribbean, so that's why we also joined the CTO, and we are part of the Caribbean. We name Suriname the Green Caribbean.
Let me first to congratulate you because the kid that was representing Suriname in My Caribbean Essay that was sponsored by Condé Nast Traveler magazine came into the first running our place, and also because I wanted to know more about if Suriname was willing to get more tourists and visitors from Latin America and Brazil. So we are interested in your feedback regarding these two issues.
Okay, with regards to Latin America, I have to inform you that Suriname is more active in Latin America, and especially with our neighbors Brazil and Buenos Aires, because what we want to do is make Suriname as the gateway from South America to the Caribbean. So we are working fairly active, hard to be in the Latin American market. Suriname is placing itself more in the Latin American market. People of Suriname is very friendly. I can underline that. We are, even if I say we are the best in the Caribbean. Yeah, and Suriname is a country that consists of different ethnic groups, and each ethnic group has its own characteristics. And I think that with the diversity in culture, the diversity in cuisine, and furthermore that Suriname is one of the countries where we still have two authentic cultures, the Amerindians and the Maroons, still living in their own traditional way life. And another thing is that Suriname is the only country in the region where we have a huge population of Japanese. So we think that we have a lot of ingredients to offer the world a very good tourism product.
How do you say I want to go to Suriname in Taki-Taki?
Kogo Nasanang. Kogo Nasanang means let's go to Suriname.
Gogo Nasanang. What a wonderful initiative of bringing this gentleman, Christian, to give us this session about the niche markets of for the Black Americans and the Hispanic segment of the U.S. I would like you to tell us a little bit more about the strategy of the CTO in the upcoming years regarding the Spanish-speaking market.
Well, I think one of the things that you'll see CTO do in the future is to move away from marketing the Caribbean in a general way and looking more towards specific niches. And niches is a term that I kind of use very loosely, but looking more carefully at matching the product to a market. So yes, I think that generally speaking, sun, sea, and sand are still going to be important. They probably are important for forever. Someone mentioned in the audience earlier on that when we start to talk seriously about going after many people from the Spanish-speaking parts of the world and inviting them to come to the Caribbean, there's some things that we have to prepare for. So
language-wise?
Language is one of those things. Requirements don't only have to do with language, but the expectations of the Hispanic market are the things that we really have to start looking at. It's more than just simply looking at a market and saying, here's the size of the market, here are the demographics, demographics, here's the income, here's the, it is what are the expectations of that particular segment of the market.
So can we expect that for the 30th anniversary of the CTC, for the 30th CTC conference, a lecture, somebody like Mr. T. Christian, but that will be an expert on the Hispanic market to give us?
Well, I'm sure that CTC 30 will have a list of priorities, but I don't want to wait until then to start talking about the importance of the Spanish market to the Caribbean. So I think you'll see that happening long before CTC 30.
Además de los temas que ocupan y preocupan a los profesionales del Caribe, la CTC 29, como todos los años, dio un lugar especial al ensayo Mi Caribe, en el que participaron los niños de la región, como también a el joven ministro del Caribe, que en esta oportunidad recayó sobre la isla de Bermuda. I am from Venezuela, and Latin Americans usually we vacation in Aruba, Curacao, Bonaire, Trinidad and Tobago because they are so close to us. But if we could arrange the problem with the airlift, I am sure that we will go to Bermuda too. Would you, if you will be a minister of tourism, in few more years, will you promote alternative niche markets?
Well, I would definitely consider it, because the fact is like you said, you vacation to those places because you're so close, and a lot of people around Bermuda vacation there because we're so close. So the mentality of that is, I think, to harp on the location closeness of Bermuda to the East Coast and people that come. And I would definitely look into catering to other markets. But like you said, the airlift problem will need to be solved first. And the other thing is too, is all of those places, much like you, vacation to places close to them. Like I'm guessing that a lot of Asians can be able to go to Bali for a romantic escape or a romantic getaway, or Singapore, or places in Indonesia and Malaysian islands. And therefore, we would have to look into the practicality of trying to get them to come all the way around the world to Bermuda. But I would definitely look into it, yes.
Y durante la CTC 29, aquí en la isla Gran Bahama, hemos trabajado con AINCO para llevarles a ustedes todo lo relativo a los temas que se han discutido aquí, como son la fortificación de nuestra marca, las conexiones aéreas, el acercamiento de Caribbean Tourism Organization a los hispanos y a Brasil, entre otros muchos importantes tópicos. Pero sin embargo, ha llegado la hora de que nos divertamos un poco. Así que vamos a volar a las exumas para disfrutar un poco de la hospitalidad de Bahamas.
Yeah. It's the return of the old run. Oh, baby, I come to squeeze ya. I ain't gonna give up this chance. No, baby. This Mongoloid. Ain't gonna be no dribbling on the perimeter this time.